For a billionaire like Michael Jordan, it's always interesting to hear how he spends his money. Does he splurge on luxurious things like some hip-hop stars? Or does he reinvest his money like Warren Buffett? The answer is both. Here are some of the most expensive purchases Jordan has made. Michael Jordan might have the most incredible car collection, which includes iconic models, including his Mercedes McLaren SLR 722 edition, $3 million, and Ferrari 512 Maranello, $331,000. Jordan had every one of his iconic rides customized to fit his style, and his identity is plastered on his license plates as well. The GOAT was known to love the color red, which is why most of his iconic vehicles came in this color. When not in red, be sure they would have something to stand out with. Jordan loved his Corvettes, owning multiple models with exceptional engines and beautiful designs, but he is also fond of his Ferraris. Michael owned the Ferrari 512 TR, which cost in excess of $280,000 alone. Other Ferraris that Michael owns include the Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano and the Ferrari Pista, and of course, his famous 512 Maranello. It is expected that the GOAT's car collection costs somewhere around $10 million, and if he indeed owns the Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, which many claim he does, it could exceed that number. Just like any other sports celebrity, Michael Jordan absolutely loves his watches. Many fans claim that Jordan hardly wears the same watch twice, which would be surreal to imagine, considering the prices of all his pieces. Michael has been known to own a one-of-a-kind collection of Rolex watches, including a Rolex Day-Date Platinum President, but that doesn't mean he is limited to one type. According to GQ, Michael apparently owns a Roger Dubois Excalibur Spider Pirelli, which includes a skeleton dial in a band that has been crafted out of tires from cars that have won Formula 1 races. Would the GOAT ever consider going ordinary? Other watches that are known to be in Jordan's collection include the Urwerk UR202 timepiece, which goes for over $140,000. It is expected that Michael's Rolex collection alone costs in excess of $300,000, which means his entire collection could add up to $1 million. For a celebrity and businessman worth approximately $1.6 billion, a million-dollar watch collection seems very reasonable considering how often he rocks them on his wrist. While Jordan's mansions and vehicles catch all the attention, his watches are almost as important to his rock star image. Michael Jordan purchased incredible waterfront property in the Kendall region of Miami for around $281,000 years ago. It is expected that the GOAT probably spent more, considering how he loves to make sure his home has as much greenery as possible. The Miami mansion property has approximately 5,500 square foot property that also features 4 luxurious bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with a large kitchen and a glorious swimming pool. Not to mention, there is a fishing dock at the rear of the estate to escape and enjoy the peace of fishing activities. Michael Jordan probably has to travel much more than an average person because the 6-time NBA champion has business ventures across the entire country. Instead of going the usual route in his travels, Jordan made the very smart investment of a $61.5 million private jet. While a private plane is often a silly investment for most people who are not as rich as Michael, it certainly made sense for the 6-time Finals MVP. Jordan can get anywhere he wants to go at any time, and in his style, of course. Michael opted to customize his jet with blue and white colors to resemble the University of North Carolina. Of course, the jet was also decorated with an N23-6 MJ sign representing his jersey number, the titles he won, and his initials. You can't find a single athlete worth a minimum of $100 million that does not have a yacht. But Jordan's super yacht is on an entirely different level. The Chicago Bulls legend purchased an $80 million yacht in 2019 named Joy. This 230-foot luxury vessel is modern and spacious and comes with a full-length basketball court, which is an extra touch befitting of a basketball legend like Jordan. Michael's high-end yacht has not been his only maritime purchase in past years. As an avid sports fisherman who has competed in various sports fishing tournaments, he also owns an $8 million fishing yacht dubbed Catch 23 via CBS. Joy was built by the Dutch ship construction company Fedship. It is powered by twin 1,850 horsepower engines and has an average cruising speed of 12 knots and a maximum speed of 16 knots. The former king of basketball was last seen cruising on Joy in 2019 while on a sailing trip to St. Bart's with friends via the US Sun. Michael Jordan is never afraid of risk, as evident by his never-ending gambling habit. The GOAT spent $175 million to purchase the Charlotte Hornets franchise, a ballsy move because owning a basketball team in a small market could backfire. Of course, it did not for Jordan. In fact, it helped him become a billionaire because the franchise has been reported to be worth over $1 billion itself. As the majority owner, this franchise is his own for the foreseeable future. Michael could sell his majority stake and literally have generational wealth for his entire family, but he apparently loves being involved in professional basketball as an owner. The GOAT won 6 NBA titles as a player and accomplished things that no current Hornets player will likely ever achieve. But if Jordan can win a title as the owner of the Hornets, he is reaching a different level of success because the man seems to win at every aspect of his life, whether it comes to basketball or not. Unless you live under a rock, everyone knows Michael Jordan loves his golf. Even as the greatest basketball player ever, number 23 found a new way to feed his competitiveness by playing golf. Certainly, a different sport than basketball in almost every way. Mike wanted somewhere to feed his golf urge without having to conform to anyone else, which is why the Grove 23 golf course was purchased for around $15 million. Located in Florida, Michael has a getaway spot to play golf with his close friends and other professional golfers who are in it for competition. Jordan loves to play golf his way, often talking trash in his usual manner. If at the Grove 23, expect to move fast between games as Michael controls the pace how he likes. Be there or be squared. That's it for our tour of Michael Jordan's most expensive purchases. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. With that, take care and I'll see you guys next time.